Yeah. Good looking out there. Yeah. Ha, it's Flav, you heard? It's Flav. Check it, I had to get what I earned. It's my turn. Welcome to the show. It's Trenton's Tavern. Yeah. Ha, that's how we doing it. Welcome to the show, y'all. Enjoy.
We're just gonna move on to question 3, which is about the children. I think this is his thing.
That's the thing. I don't have kids, so I'm gonna. We already talked about that. You said if you say anything, you ain't got no kids.
I said if you gave advice on parenting.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
So what was the third question? This is
number
3.
So here's this thing in society. A man can have multiple kids.
Let's talk about
by multiple women.
Let's talk about it,
and
King.
as far as society is concerned, if that man does that, he's a
Let's
whore.
talk about it, King.
A woman can have multiple kids by multiple men, and as far as society looks at it, she just makes mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to figure out why do
you ain't gotta have kids for this.
You ain't gotta have kids for this. Why do the women get a pass on this subject?
So my first question is, who is they? Who is they?
What do you mean, who is they?
Who is they? Who is society? Because I've never, I don't really know nothing about that. I think the same thing, huh? I'm just saying.
So a woman, you think that a woman is a slut bag if she's had multiple kids?
I'm saying I think the woman and the man is the same, whatever y'all call them, if they got multiple kids by multiple different people. That's what I'm saying.
The woman and the man is the same. Equal. What do they call men that has multiple kids? Is it multiple kids by one woman or multiple kids by different
women?
They call
so if you got 5 kids and you got 5 baby mamas, or if you got 5 kids and you got 5 baby daddies, you're the same exact thing.
That's how you feel.
That's how I feel.
Okay.
Sorry, so if you could, y'all know woman aspect, but that's my aspect, and I just think it's the same.
Future got 10 kids by 10 different.
Future's just Future on some different shit.
But he has all of these kids.
Where? Let me ask y'all this though. Where do y'all see that? Give me some example. What the?
Because did you honest? It's every fucking where.
Can you let me?
I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry.
Okay, but listen.
I'm trying to. First of all, let me ask my dad one question. I don't care about your show, dude. I don't care.
On my show. Go ahead.
So what I want to know is, where do y'all see that men are called hoes and women are not? Who said that? Who said that? Where did you receipts? I just never seen it. I'm just asking for myself. I've never seen nobody say.
What's a receipt, Geanine?
Receipts.
What is a receipt from something that society says? I'm trying to.
Don't do me.
No, I need to know that too. What is a receipt?
What's a receipt?
Receipts is the info. DM? I want to see in CNN. Is that basketball? That's sports. CNN.
Wow.
So I want to see in the news front.
That's all I'm gonna say.
I want to see in the news front where it says Future has 10 baby mamas.
He do.
And Jessica has 10 baby daddies. But Future's a hoe and Jessica is just learning the way of life. She just made mistakes. I want to see them are receipts. Where are y'all getting this information from? Who is saying this? Who is society?
Well, I know
out here.
I know nothing.
Where?
Outside this window.
Where?
Everybody outside this room right there.
Where? I've never heard that. Where
really?
Do you see? No, I've never heard that.
So
that's just don't even make no sense to me.
I know nothing about that because I don't have kids.
Do you look at it as you're single?
Yes.
So if a man were to approach you, let's say he had 6 kids by 6 different chicks. Is that a turnoff for you?
Yes.
Isn't it? Okay. Okay. No. Okay. Don't say nothing. Wait a minute. Let her answer. Why?
Why can't I talk on my show?
No, because you like to cut people off.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, let her. So why is that a turn?
For my personal preference, I just don't choose. That's signs of you don't know what you want to do. Like you you don't even have a concept of where you want to be in life. You got 6 baby moms. Like you,
what if they were just 6 failed relationships?
It don't matter. You don't.
Why don't it matter?
It could be 6 failed relationships, but you put a kid in each last one of them. Like that don't make no sense. Like you're not making good decisions.
That's not true, because every time you have sex, you're liable to get pregnant.
Yes, but
So
all
if you've
6
been
of
with-
them ain't a mistake though. Maybe
I never,
3.
no. Nobody said. We're not talking about mistakes. What I'm saying, he might have had genuine relationships
With all 6 women.
with all 6 women.
Okay, so the kids are probably 3 years apart. All 3 of them.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it do.
No, it shouldn't.
Absolutely it does.
Why?
Because if you have a baby and 6 months
Yeah,
later
that's
you got a
hard.
baby 6 months later, you ain't making the right decisions, dog. Pull out or put a condom on
I'm glad you said that, because why is it just his decision? Because it's your side that's letting him fuck raw.
Absolutely,
It's your side that's letting him shoot up
and
the
that's
club.
why I said.
So,
That's why I said.
My
Me
very first
personally,
girlfriend got pregnant with a condom. I had a condom.
listen. My personal preference. I'm not gonna put myself. You have 6. Let's just say I'm 6, or I'm the 6th person. You got 5 baby mamas. You think I'm about to let you? No. Either
not to
I'm
let
going.
you what?
Either I'm going to be on the pill, like some type of birth control, or I have to trust you enough that you're gonna pull out, or like I'm not about to put myself in that situation. I'm just not.
Okay, you're still not answering the question.
What's the question?
Why is it a turnoff? Because, like I said, because here's the thing.
Because I
let's
think
say
it's not. It's not. It's because it's a turn off to me because you don't know what you want.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, why do you see it that way? Because just because somebody gets pregnant, and trust me, I done
6 times I can see 2.
Just because somebody gets pregnant or has a
If
kid,
you'd have brought the number down, that would probably been different.
I said that was a bad, but that still doesn't save the relationship. Here's the reason I kept the number that high.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know 2 women who they had more kids than that. One has 10 by 8 different guys. Another one has 9 by 7 different dudes.
And they
That
good
is
girls.
a slut bag.
I'm just saying no, but they still get play. One of them gets to play. I know for a fact one of them gets to play. One of them is, because the way her body is, she's got like a porn body. Like her body is fucking. The other one, I don't understand why she gets to play that she gets. Because I'm not saying no, I don't.
Because women got the power. That's why.
Well, other than that, but
it don't matter if you ugly.
What I'm saying is she don't
make you.
She don't look. I'm not saying she's ugly, but she doesn't stand
so
up.
you're asking me why is it a turn off, and I'm telling you
why is it a turn off to you?
To me, I feel like you're not mature enough to make rational decisions.
Okay.
And you're not mature enough to even.
But why is it okay? But why is it acceptable? I guess would be the better word, or just not looked at as harshly for the women. Yes,
and
that's what I'm trying to understand.
But I think it's the same. I think men should think the exact same thing. But because going back to what we was talking about earlier, men just want to hit.
Yeah, it don't matter.
It don't matter.
That's fine.
I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all don't look at it like that. I look at it like you ain't making rash decisions, which y'all should be looking at the same thing. Like she got 6 men.
Okay,
you know what I'm
real
saying?
quick.
But
To
you
cut
trying to talk?
off. Yeah.
Trying to talk on your show.
So if I came to you and I had 6 kids by 6 different baby moms, look at me. You heard? I mean,
you is fine though. You is fine.
I'm just saying,
You
Red.
is
Look
fine.
at me.
You is fine.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
You is
Okay,
fine.
so if I came to you, if I came to you with 6,
you was like, yo.
I'm like, yo, it's really good. You heard? Like,
And I'd be like, you got 6 baby moms. I'd be like, you got 6 baby moms.
so you gonna turn me down?
Facts.
Damn, that's crazy. It don't even.
And that's straight up and down. I'm not trying to. I ain't trying to be nobody else. I can only be me.
Word.
You know what
No,
I'm
that's
saying?
why.
And
That's why
I
when he asked to put a woman on the show, I was like, well, Janine's gonna be the realest out of the real.
I just can't. I mean, I just feel like it's the same.
Again, I just think it all comes back to it being situational, because.
But nowadays you got females that think like niggas. You know what I'm saying? They just trying to hit too.
True.
So I don't know about those. You know what I'm saying? I'm 43 years old. Like I ain't. You know what I mean? Like If I mess with you, it's because I want to mess with you. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not.
But these questions are based from like statistics. You know what I mean? Like most.
And that's why I was like, I don't know if I'd be good for statistics. Because
what just happened, man? Wait a minute.
This just happened. This apple
that line over there.
That's
okay.
the 2 shots of apple before I got here.
Hilarious.
But,
yeah, that.
So yeah, I just said I'm not really regular. You know what I'm saying? I'm not.
Well, that's why I wanted to.
I will say that I'm not trying to be boasty. I'm not trying to be like I'm all that. I'm just not regular. You know what I'm saying? I've never been regular, and I'm just not regular. So I don't know. I can't answer regular questions.
Or himself.
That question I just did. I just said it was 50-50.
No, because you said no. Your exact words was that you said. Your first response is that you said he makes bad decisions because he.
And I said y'all should think the same thing about a female that got 6 babies and 6 baby daddies. I said y'all should feel y'all should feel the same exact way. I said, but going back about what we talked about earlier is that dudes just be trying to hit. Like y'all don't care about that type of stuff.
The women do too, though.
They do nowadays, but you know what I'm saying. I'm not like.
No, it's always been that way. The only difference is women are just more slick about it. Listen. You know what?
But we do know when we
hold on. When men cheat, the majority of the reason we get caught is because we ain't have no plan. No, it ain't about being stupid.
I'm playing.
Well, it's stupid in the act of what we doing.
I mean, the women is too if they cheating. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's not. Well, not even so much. It's just they
not
have
always stupid though.
No, but there are levels of cheating.
It's not always stupid.
It's not always stupid because it depends on things. Is just
sometimes it is not done from a. Sometimes it is not done from a lustful act.
Touche.
There are times that it is, and there's times that there are times that it's not. It's not always. It's not always done from a lustful act.
You're right.
Cool.
I like I said, I just don't like. I'm like her. I think it should be both ways.
Yeah.
If a nigga got sick, no, it's not.
No, I think it. I'm not saying. I think it should be.
It should be. It's not. It's not.
But y'all both still didn't give me no receipts on who's saying this and where can I find the information.
No, this is basic information.
What's basic information? Like
it's
y'all
out
saying
there.
basic. Where?
Where? You're never going to see this.
Why?
Because you're a different type of.
The one I was telling you about, that just got the one I said that had the 10 kids. She just got married.
Dude is a schmuck too. He gotta be.
But I'm just saying,
No, that's not true.
When y'all first said it,
marry nobody with 10 kids.
Okay, but that's
what he just said. You just asked me that question. I said no, and you was like, I'm glad you said that. He just said he's not either.
But that's not what we're talking about. But the question was, why is one looked upon more worse than the other when they're both culpable?
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. What I'm
because
saying
for every dude that
find this information,
every dude that hit Raw,
everybody should be hit.
Every dude that hit Raw and decided to shoot up the club, there's a woman who let him do that.
Yeah, word.
No.
Y'all can make a nigga pull out if you want
guys,
to.
When you
y'all can make that happen.
Shoot up the club, that means you're old because nobody says that.
People still say shoot up the club.
Shoot up the
club. No,
that's shoot up the club.
That's new terminology.
That's cornballish.
No. In the terms I'm using it for, that's new.
Somebody shoot up the club.
So now I'm corny now.
Shoot up the club.
Now you shoot.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay,
culpability should go.
I just want to know where I can find this information at. So
go out on a Friday or Saturday night.
Why can't I just look it up on the internet?
Because sometimes all the society's opinions you ain't gonna find on the internet. You need to hear actual conversations.
So you're saying you're going by what?
I'm going by what I. I'm going by what I've. I am going.
Saying and what you know.
I'm going by what I've. I've had people say it to me.
Statistics.
Without asking.
You got 4 babies.
So.
And how many?
No. So listen, the oldest one, that is not my biological son.
Okay.
I am the only dad he knows.
Got it.
So I claim him.
Got it.
I have 3 that I biologically made.
Got it.
That first one. No. I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened. I was 22. His mom was 42. I ain't got no problem putting
You a G! You a G out here, Reg! You a G out here, Reg!
No, I'm not.
Dap me up, bro.
No, I'm not.
You a G out here, Reg!
Let me tell you why.
You feel me, son?
No.
You a G out here, Reg!
I hate him right now. Let me tell you why. Like I was telling y'all earlier, I was 22 and very inexperienced.
So she around 80 now.
I had only been with one person. I didn't know anything.
Got it.
Get with her. She doing shit I don't know.
Yeah,
I ain't ashamed to say. I was a little. I can't even say little. I was sprung.
Yeah.
The second one, me and her were together.
So the first one is about the first one, right? The first two.
No, the second one. Well, my first original one, yes, is by the first one. The second one, my 16-year-old.
So the one that you say is not your biological.
Me and his mom dated, and we ended up breaking.
So that's not the second one's mom.
No, that was the sad.
That's
not
his kid.
Okay.
No, yeah.
I got it.
No, it's funny. No, because that's the issue. No,
I thought maybe she had a kid.
It's
when
not
you
that
met her.
he's not your kid, but he's
No,
not
he's my kid.
biological.
No, I thought
But to answer her
she had
question,
a kid when you met her, and
she did.
had a kid.
No, she had a kid. We had a relationship, broke it, whatever. But the funny thing is, me and her, that's a whole. Me and her never slept together. It was weird. So here's the point. So the first one, like I said, I was kind of turned out. The second one, me and her were together for 10 years. Didn't find out she was pregnant. We had literally had the breakup talk. Like, we had did a thing. It was like, this just ain't working. We need to go our separate ways. Cool. She had moved out. And then she called me. Oh, by the way. Okay, so it just happened. The third one, that's the mother I feel the most sorry for. And I say this because she met me at a bad time in my life, too. And when I say that, it's because she didn't stand a chance. As good as she was and as great as she was, where I was at that point.
And how old were you?
It didn't fuck. When I met her, 25, 26.
That's about right.
Like she honestly did. And she's a real good person. She did not stand a chance. She just fucking didn't. There was no way it was gonna work at all. So, but that being said, it's not like I was just out here. I bring that up to say this.
Well, that's 10 years later. What's the next one?
There ain't no next one. It's them.
Wait,
The three that are mine.
Oh, you got 3 kids or 4?
I claim 4. I have 3 that I am biologically
So the
responsible
first one, and then 10 years later is the second one, right?
No, the first one was the first one.
And then how many years later?
There was the 22-year-old, and then I met the middle one's mom. I met when I was 20.
How many years apart are your kids?
My kids are 20. The last 3? 20, 16, and 15.
16 and 15, they got the same mom?
No, but like literally. So and
I'll admit, no. I'll
admit I was wrong. When I knew I was getting ready to break up with the 16-year-old's mom, I started fucking with because in my mind it was over. We just hadn't had that talk.
Verbal, yeah.
Yeah, we had it, but in my mind it was done. But the point I'm trying to make is, okay, yeah, I got these kids by these different women. But I wasn't out here just like being a whore, fucking everything I could. I had literal
and that's what he was saying. Basically, like it's situational, personal. Like you, like
that's how it should be. But that is not how it's looked at.
Yeah.
That is not in no way, shape, or form how it's looked at.
If you meet a female and she's not willing to hear, all of that, then she not worth it anyway. Because if I was to meet you and you would tell me that whole story, and you got 4 babies, like I would date somebody with that story.
What's the difference between 4 and 6?
The story.
The story could be the same. He could have been that same guy, this fake guy we're talking about.
Would it have did that 6 times? No, 10 times, 6 times.
But all your kids don't have different moms, do they?
Yeah, they do.
All of them?
Yeah.
Not just fucking. We have had this conversation. I am so disappointed in you. Yeah, let's set this over.
Yeah.
I'm
not
going to get sunned in my house by her 5 times, and then y'all gonna try to take my liquor.
You can't beat me, so it don't matter what I do in your house because you can't beat
win.
me.
The point is,
never burned out the
society just sees the shit different, and I think it's unfair and it's bullshit.
I just think well, I guess so.
It's all situational.
That's how it should be. That is not how.
She's
killing me with this receipt.
Yeah, she wants the receipt.
Can't give you a receipt from
that's true. But one thing I will say about her is she don't act upon stuff. She don't got all of the information.
No, that's fine.
Which is how people should
be. We just wanted a different opinion.
Yeah. So I don't even remember what the question was.
The last question?
Oh, it was your question. It was the why is the man.
So the last question is different, and this is one.
Okay. That question he gave. We done with that question.
Yeah, we done with that.
We're done.
Yeah, because I said, I couldn't really help y'all because I feel like they should both be held accountable.
You might not be able to help on this one. I'm just going to ask because of
liquor.
Moving on to the last question, which she or I don't know what this question has to do with anything.
No,
but it's what Red has. So
no, it was a conversation I was having with a friend of mine.
All right, let's hear it.
Same thing since we doing woman's perspective.
Let's talk.
So now, because now I'm gonna put this out there. Now this may not apply to you.
Let's talk about it.
Of course, a lot of it don't. But go ahead.
I'm just curious. There seems to be this thing of now when it comes to sex.
Oh Lord.
I like sex. Conversation.
When it comes to sex, two things. Women not or never initiating it, and then this thing of women not kissing. I'm trying to figure that out.
Two things I don't know nothing about. So
ow. What you do? What are you doing? Answer
why are you making faces? So, women not kissing, like
women not initiated.
Okay, wait first. Okay, I'll get on that last.
That is some bullshit.
I'll get on it last. Okay,
I'm tired of putting in work.
Okay, boy, get out of here.
Stop it.
First of all, women not kissing. I don't know where that came from.
It's out there.
Okay,
that's
well,
I've actually
jokes aside. I've
actually dated some that don't under no circumstances.
That is a thing.
Well, that means they are not feeling a certain type of way about you enough to kiss you in the mouth.
That's not.
Well, let them tell it. That's how they are. Period.
Well, they're lying.
One of the chicks that I know, she said that she don't kiss the guys that she sleep with because she feels like kissing is like a super emotional thing.
It is.
So she's like, she was like, I messed with a guy that was older than me, and he was just there to give me money, and
that's just what I just said.
Hold on. He was just there to give me money, and his sex was cool or whatever, so we could do it every once in a while. And then she was like, he messed up and kissed me one time, and I haven't slept with him since because it was an emotional thing.
It is.
So it was like, she's like,
so
that's why I don't just
back
kiss.
To what I just said to him.
Which is
they not feeling you like that.
Oh, I guess so. Then.
So you just that's what you just take it. So if they give you the reason that they don't do it at all, they're lying to you.
Yes.
Because I also know somebody that just like
because
kissing, like, nah, I'm just not like that. Like, no, it don't matter what.
That's a lie. It's absolutely.
I've heard that too.
It's absolutely a lie because if you're emotionally if you're having sex with somebody and y'all are feeling each other, you're going to absolutely kiss them.
That is super weird to not be.
That means your relationship is not.
That's mad weird. That's weird, bro. Unless it's just somebody that I really don't care about and I'm not trying to kiss you. You know what I mean? But to not kiss
you're
them,
also a very emotional being.
I'm affectionate. Put some respect on me. Put some respect on me now.
Y'all heard what I said.
Oh my God.
I know him almost as much as his mom.
I'm affectionate.
I know him as much as his mom knows him. So yes,
I'm affectionate.
He's emotional.
And I ain't emotional. I'm affectionate. Boy,
whatever you want to say.
So
he's not.
There's a difference.
So he's not just out here banging chicks. Like, so if he's banging somebody, he feels some type of way about
Absolutely.
Them. So he's
That's
going to kiss
and
them.
I have some respect for myself. That's why I said put some respect on my name. You heard?
You can't even say that with a straight face.
No,
it's straight now, but at first
my smile is straight.
So
that's the
to answer the question, the woman
is
lying if she says she don't kiss. She don't kiss.
So
She's
that's
lying.
just a play off of I'm really not feeling you like that. Yikes. Because if anybody heard that, you've been played, my man.
Absolutely.
That is sick with it. And that's coming from a woman.
Absolutely.
Yikes.
Now, what was the other question?
That hurts.
I'm just curious. Before we move to the next one.
Yeah.
No.
That
But what about the
crazy,
ones
'cause
that do? What about the ones that'll do a sexual act with you and still don't kiss? Because
Like oral? I mean,
just a sexual act. Period. It doesn't have to
Come
happen.
on.
It doesn't have to have a name on it.
A sexual act.
Period.
It can be sex. It can be oral. Like
Okay, because like I said, women, we know what we want.
Then what's the point of fucking it, man?
Oh,
Because they trying to get beat down.
Oh, so you saying that? Because we already know. We just gonna agree right now that men are,
dogs.
we do that.
Oh.
I mean, but if you really want to say we dogs, what's more loyal of an animal than a dog?
If men are dogs, women are the dog catcher.
I'm just
gonna
saying.
put it out there like that.
My nigga.
I'm gonna put it out there like that.
Point
No, because some of it. No. Can I say
It
something?
was just a joke. Golly.
He said no. He said.
Golly.
I just want to put it out there, and it applies to men too. But sometimes when you meet a person, you know exactly what the fuck you're getting.
Yeah.
You do. You either choose to ignore it, you think, which is stupid. Well, I ain't gonna say it's stupid.
Or they're going to grow out of it, or they're going to change.
Well, the change thing is debatable because I'm a firm believer in this. You might disagree, and
That
so
you
will
can
you.
change somebody?
Let me finish.
My mom.
Every man, no. This is honestly how I feel. Every man can change. Every man will change. But there's only one woman they will change for.
That's a fact. I'm not disagreeing.
And
that's a fact.
If you get to a certain point in your relationship and this nigga is still doing the same shit you hate, I hate to break it to you, Mom. You ain't that girl. You ain't that one.
Mamas.
It's just that simple.
Mamas.
I ain't say mamas. I said mom. I hate, and I said it on purpose because it's something she said earlier. But yeah, if you get to a certain point and he still ain't showing you no type of growth, you're not that one. I mean, that's just real. You're not.
But even for the shorties though, like he might not be that
that's
one.
That's some real stuff, right? Because that's why me and my husband went our separate ways, because I felt like I'm not giving what you need to grow, and you're not giving me what I need to grow. So those are facts. Those are facts. I'm not the one for you.
Okay, so
because you're still doing the same stuff, I'm not the one for you.
Geanine is comfortable with herself because a few years ago she did not want to talk about her marriage.
I'm not gonna go there. So
she didn't.
No, that's fine. But back to your point. So you're
on another level.
So you're saying. So you're saying.
What?
No. So you're saying. If the sexual act happens, that's basically just her trying to get her nut.
Yes.
Okay. No, that's fair.
Especially if she not kissing.
Well, be real about it then. Speak for him, sis.
So the second part of the question.
Speak for him, sis.
What's up with this?
Did you say sis?
Tell him, sis.
What's up with the initiation?
Okay, that's the next one.
The initiating thing.
And
I have been through that personally, and that's part of the reason me and her broke up.
I've been on both
because I had
sides.
to initiate it all the time, and that shit got fucking irritating. Because for some reason there's this stigma out here, like
that's so
like
annoying,
men,
right?
Because they men don't like to feel wanted. Like, goddamn, I got to start it all the fucking time,
every single time.
Like, goddamn, like right? You don't ever think it. Like,
I will say that
corny,
it's
right?
low key selfish.
Come jump
like
on me when I'm playing Madden.
We like to be chased.
No.
We do too.
No.
I understand, but we
The chase is what
know that.
you do.
Y'all never about to say that.
Playing with me.
The chase is no. The chase is different because theoretically, the chase is supposed to happen before you get it. Yeah. I'm talking about after chase. After the chasing
it goes in the same.
No, fuck that, Geanine. No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah, right.
No.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
If I've chased you,
yeah.
No, if I've chased you and now I got you, we're beyond that part. I am strictly talking about the part to where we're in a relationship, but for some reason I am the one who always has to initiate sex.
That's corny.
That's what I am talking about.
What about 50-50?
I think it's a.
You want me to pay 50-50 of them bills? You better do 50-50 when it comes to
all,
sexual
shut up.
activity. You
First
ready?
of all,
Stop
shut up.
playing with me. When
First
I'm
of all,
playing Madden,
shut up. That
walk past me naked while I'm playing Madden. I'm quitting that game. I'm willing to quit if it's good. You heard? Stop playing with me. I do that.
I hate
Don't
him right now.
do that.
Stupid.
I hate
do
him
that.
right now.
Don't do that. And
Don't
y'all
beat yourself
know
up.
how I am about my sports and my video.
Okay, so boys,
let's
don't
talk
nobody
about
care
it.
nothing about that.
Let's
Just-
talk about it. Answer the question.
So-
You stuttering right now.
So, I will say I have been on both ends of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, when first of all, if you don't pursue it all the time, she's going to. Like, oh, he ain't catching on, he ain't getting it. Then she's going to. But I don't.
It doesn't even make sense.
Cause first of all, it don't need to make sense. You're
Yes,
not
it
no woman.
does.
You're not no woman. It don't need to make sense to you, Red.
No, but you need to make me. No, here's why you need to make me understand. Because if I'm trying to
Maybe
avoid
y'all
that
not
problem-
getting the signs. Maybe y'all not getting the signs. That's
Here we
what it
go.
is. Cause
See,
y'all on
let's
y'all
talk about it.
Maybe y'all not getting the signs.
Yeah.
Y'all on y'all PlayStation.
What is
Yeah.
the sign?
Hold it down,
PlayStation,
Janine. Let's
PS5,
go.
What is the sign?
PS2,
What's the
PS8, whatever that daggone game and
It's
football
PS4.
on.
What's the
There is no
Why?
PS8.
Maybe y'all not getting the
Is that your birth
signs.
control?
Maybe y'all
What's
ain't getting the
PS8?
signs.
What is PS8?
Getting tight.
Dude.
She tight right
Maybe y'all
now.
ain't getting the signs.
What are the signs?
What's the signs, baby
It's
girl?
different signs for different women.
What's the signs, mama? Mamas.
Touch my face again, I'ma smack you.
Oh, snap. She just smacked me on camera.
Robbie Part 2. Oh, shit.
Listen.
My smack was with love, though.
It was, yeah.
Nah,
His was-
I
His
smacked
was
you.
His was with
I
anger.
ain't nah. Right when I smacked you, I didn't love you. And when I smacked
Yeah,
you,
you
because I
did.
wanted you
Yes,
to
you
shut
did.
up.
Yeah, you
and
did.
keep
Yeah.
my name
Yeah,
out
you
your mouth.
did.
That's what I
I
did.
What are the
say your
signs?
name.
What are your
Tell us the
signs?
signs.
So what are? Here, just talk about your. What are your signs?
Okay, I don't know. Like,
You don't know what your signs are?
so if I'm dealing with
Your sign.
if I have a first of all,
Yours. Yours.
first of all, if whatever guy I'm dealing with, he knows my signs. Like he know.
He's asking, what are your signs?
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
my
You can't-
signs.
She don't even know.
I'm pretty. First
Just
of all,
that's just like asking somebody,
Listen.
asking a
Shut
chick
up.
what you want to
Shut
eat.
up. Shut up.
They ain't gonna never know that question.
Shut up.
It's the most
Listen,
ridiculous
it's
question
different for
to women.
different times. You know what I'm saying? It's different for different times. Now, I'm 43 years old. I don't give signs. If I'm trying to get it, I'm trying to get it. I'm saying it. You know what I'm saying? But back in the day, I don't know. I can't remember what my signs was. Maybe I was looking at you too long, or maybe I said something, or you know what I'm saying? I ain't never walking
Do
around
you
here
see
naked.
how all that can be misconstrued? though?
Misconstrued. That's confusing.
I don't care.
That's how
It's-
women
so
are.
y'all-
Period.
So
Yeah.
that's how he is, and y'all need
how
to figure
women-
it out.
That's how though?
How
If
do
you-
we figure it out if you don't even know?
1 + 1 is 2.
It's not that simple when you
It's not
fucking know
always
it.
because
You too smart for that. Don't try that shit. You know it's not.
3 minus 1 is 2.
If you know your girl, you know. Oh, she. Oh, yeah. I see what you're doing here, honey. I see what you're doing here.
That's true to a degree.
People change.
That's
every
true
day,
too.
fam.
That's true.
Nah, if it's your
That ain't
girl,
true.
you know. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. If it's your girl, y'all been together long, you know what she doing.
Listen,
Not
that's
necessarily.
not true.
Yes,
That
it
is
is.
not true, Janine.
You
That is
guys,
not true. Trust
y'all are the biggest chameleons
Ain't no
on
trust
earth.
you. Ain't no trust. We are.
Y'all are the biggest
We
chameleons
are.
on earth.
We are.
Because we can be thick. We can think all we want that we're in tune with everything that
Well,
you're
that's
doing.
not our fault that you think you in.
Yes, it is.
me. No, that's your fault.
That is your fault.
It is not.
The fuck it ain't.
Trenton. So you you
I'm a different story. I'm
Nah.
a kid. You heard? So,
no. Listen to me.
me.
Listen to me.
All right, good.
So any girl that you've been with and y'all chilling, you don't. Why are you looking at Red? I ain't talking to you.
Yeah.
I ain't talking to you.
Okay, go ahead.
Or y'all texting. You don't know she wanted? Absolutely. absolutely. You taking too long, my nigga. You taking too long. You already know. Any chick that you been with, you knew she wanted
Okay,
it.
but here's the thing.
You knew she wanted it.
Okay,
you
relax.
knew she wanted about whatever she did.
Okay,
Hold on.
Relax. Hold on.
Let me ask you a
I'm gonna
question.
tell you. Hold on. Before you ask the question.
Okay, go ahead.
Before you say that, you stated when we first started having this conversation that Trenton is not laying down with nobody that he does not care about.
Absolutely.
So if I care about you, I know the signs. It's as simple as that. But y'all do change every day. So
we do, but if that don't change though.
Sometimes it does change.
Okay.
But
I'm sorry. I thought you were done. No, I thought you were done. Go ahead. See,
Yeah.
you start moving like you want to say
something.
No, but even if the signs are there, I'm not talking about signs.
You talking about just physical?
I'm talking about initiating. Initiating can be far more than signs.
No, that's true, but that's how we.
I'll be the first to admit. Okay, yeah. When it comes to women, I'm stupid. You might be thinking you sending me a signal. I'm totally fucking missing it.
I think it's just women. Women.
But why not just do a basic signal? And when I say basic, like this is crash
like
as fuck.
this, like come on.
Oh, okay, yeah, shit.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think it's just women in general. Like, some women want to still be presumed, or it goes with old school type. Like, I don't want to feel like you know what I'm saying? Because back in the day, women didn't do that.
This is not 1957.
I know.
We're talking about right now.
Yeah, but his thing is, it's not that men are, because men initiated most of the time. It's saying, why are women so against initiating it themselves?
Okay, I'm not saying it's against. I just feel like
if we're doing it 90% of the time, that little bit of 10%, which that little bit of 10%, 9 times out of 10, is gonna make a man extremely happy when you do it that 10% of the time. But even with that 10%
I think that goes
of the time,
with communication or knowing your significant other, because we don't necessarily know that it would make y'all feel like this because y'all act.
So how do we
So
know?
it's our. So wait a minute.
How do we know?
Hold on.
All right.
So it's our job. Just off your last sentence, it's our job to be in tune with you. But don't y'all have a responsibility to be in tune with us?
It's not.
That's what you just said.
No, I
That
didn't
is
say
what you
in
said.
tune.
You didn't say in tune.
You might not use that word, but it's the same
that's
thing.
not what I
But
said.
around,
Turn my chair around. Hold on.
Turn it around, Red.
Yeah.
Turn it around, Red.
Yeah. Go ahead, Red. Turn it around.
No, because I want to understand.
I didn't say in tune. What I'm saying is, I didn't use the terms in tune.
You don't have to.
You didn't have to. But what you said.
So don't say what I said mean what it said.
No,
that's what in tune means.
No, it doesn't.
You said it another way.
Can you pull up the receipts
Are
about
you fucking
it?
left? You and this receipt
Oh, the
shit.
receipts is recorded.
They there.
And I will show you that.
I want to know where it says receipt. That in tune means.
Okay, you're getting off the subject. Speak to the subject.
I don't like your attitude.
Speak to the subject, because right now you getting backed into a corner.
I'm not. I haven't been back in the corner since we've been on this daggone show, my G.
I'm still trying to figure out.
So you saying y'all should be in tune? I'm not saying that. I'm saying certain women like myself don't feel.
You just sat there and said if a man don't know shit, it's his fault. You did say that.
That's what you said.
Get off of me. I didn't say that.
I was trying to fit your hair.
Can we rewind? You did say
we
that.
will rewind.
What did I say?
That if a man don't know something, he's stupid. You did say that.
Oh my.
No, I'm not trying to be an
That was
asshole.
in
You
a
really
whole
did.
different.
No, that was this
subject or
segment
whatever.
here.
No,
You said if a man don't know the signs, he's stupid.
Because he ain't paying
You didn't say that? You did not say that.
A little bit.
Yes, you
A
did.
little bit.
See, that's that
A little
crown
bit.
talking.
That's
That's
that
the crown
crown
talking. That's that
That's
crown
that crown
talking.
talking.
That's what that is, because you did say that.
I didn't say that, but I'm just saying y'all supposed to be in sync, so you should know the signs and she should know the signs.
You can be in sync all you. In sync has nothing to do with initiating.
But
okay, so I explained.
Bye. Yeah.
So physically is what y'all was technically talking about. Was
No,
physically.
I'm not even talking about physical. I'm just talking about initiating. Period. There are.
And I
She
said,
ain't
so the
got no
first part,
excuse for it.
the first part I
There's
said,
no reason why they don't. That
the first part I said, emotionally, y'all, I said, not emotionally, I said, y'all don't maybe not know the signs, is what I'm saying. And so then we got into the physical, which I said, the physical, I can agree that women don't physically initiate like y'all do. Because we don't.
Why not do it verbally then?
I don't know.
Because he gave a bad example, and he said the thing about let me finish.
I don't give it a bad example.
You did give a bad example. Let me tell you why.
Talking about
When you said walking around naked.
Yeah.
in front of me.
Here's the reason.
What you gonna
do? Why is that bad?
What you gonna do?
Are you gonna let me answer?
What you gonna do?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Let
No.
me-
No. Because I dated somebody who was practically. You might as well say she was a nudist. She literally, when we were in the house, she walked around fucking naked all the time.
So that was a common thing to you then.
But that's what I'm saying. That's not necessarily a sign because that's how you always fucking
So
work.
he's saying that's what he's saying.
You see what I'm saying?
That example.
It isn't bad because you said like just walk around naked. That's why it's that.
Okay,
The word.
His chick would know walking around with naked would do something to him.
Absolutely.
Not if that's just how she was.
No, yeah.
Well,
he would
know. She would know.
It don't matter to
It
me.
does matter.
She
Not
would
to
know.
me, bro.
That's-
And the thing
that's
is, the thing is this. You're gonna. I don't care. I don't care if a woman is walking around and you're attracted to her naked. I don't care if she's walking around every day naked at least one time a day. You gonna tell me that that's not like a let's
Not necessarily because it depends on the woman.
No, I'm saying if you're
It
attracted
depends
to
on
her.
the relationship.
Doesn't matter if you're attracted.
It depends
to
on the
No,
relationship
you can,
and y'all.
You can be attracted to it if that's how she naturally is. What I'm saying is, if she gets up out of bed and goes to the kitchen to get a cup of coffee, just because she's naked while she's getting that cup of coffee, that does not mean she wants your penis right then and there. She's literally just walking to the kitchen to get coffee. That's what I'm saying. She just happens to be naked. She just happens to be naked is what I'm saying.
Okay, that doesn't mean that she wants my penis right there. But
That's what I'm saying.
In my head, I want
We're not
my
talking
penis
about.
in.
We're not talking about your head. That's my point.
Okay.
Because we are most men that the wind blow right, your dick will get hard. It's not about whether or not
That's why our
irrelevant.
goals to say that it's individual relationships. Like I know what would like I would know the dude that I'm involved with. I would know would make him, and if I want some, I'm gonna do what I already know.
And you don't have a problem initiating it because
I
you
don't.
know what it does to turn them on.
Absolutely.
Do whatever.
Absolutely.
So, I think everything that we talked about today was something.
You have a problem getting on top? That's another thing out here with women. Some women don't like to get on top. I can understand like maybe if you feel you fat or something. That's different. I'm just saying. No, it's a fair. Why you laughing?
She answered that with no problem.
No,
Absolutely
but that
not.
was a fair question.
I'm gonna get on.
Well,
that.
I am 43. I'm not young, so I mean, I don't know if that
How
makes
does
a
that even
difference.
apply?
That's the thing, though.
Ain't nobody asking you to have Meg to stay on your knees or something. Just asking, do you have a problem getting on top?
No.
Because there are some that do.
And what are their reasons? I'm just curious.
It can be a number of things. They need hurt. Stop laughing! Stop laughing!
Okay, go ahead with
So,
the
no.
excuses. Okay,
No,
that first
some of
one is phony. Go ahead, go next.
Yeah, I hate him right now.
Next.
So,
First one is phony.
no,
Next.
some of them might have body issues or something like. They might feel insecure about.
Yeah, I mean that's legit.
I'm just saying.
That's
So I was,
legit.
My
That's
knee
legit.
hurt, so I can't
Hey,
get on top.
I'm just telling you.
Shoot, 'cause
Nigga, my
knees-
back hurt and I want to get on top. What are you
just saying.
talking about?
That's
Men
y'all
don't
don't
care.
care.
No, I care.
No, we care.
We care.
We care.
I care about everything.
We ain't trying to pound all the time. We care.
Nobody wants to drive to Pound Town all the
Yeah,
time.
not all the time. Every now and then we listen. And as a man, I am not ashamed to admit. Every now and then, we like to be the one to just lay there and get fucked. We don't want to have to do it. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. We just like to be the one to let you take out all the aggression, every motherfucking thing. We want to just be able to lay there. We just want to be able to lay there and get it.
This fool's
No, that's real though. That's real. That's the truth.
Oh,
Every now and then we just want to lay there.
I love you.
Every now
man.
I hate you
Yo,
right now.
I love you.
Every now and then we just want to lay there. We just want to lay there.
Absolutely.
Every now and then we just want to lay there and be like,
Whip
get
my
it.
joint out when I'm sleeping and
Get
wake
it.
me up and get.
Boy, if you don't get off my head.
Oh my bad.
I got one last question.
Go.
Damn, that's another
I
question.
mean, you
Let's
got
have it.
I'm here, so
Hey,
go
he
ahead.
here.
Hand them out.
He
I'm
here.
here.
Coming
I'm
back.
here.
He
You're
here.
right.
Oh,
Come
she
on, hand
coming
them
back
out.
when I tell her
What
to
is
come back. Simple
I'm
as that.
definitely not touching that one.
Simple as
So-
that. She coming back.
If a female says she does not like head, is that a lie? Because you said the kissing thing is a lie.
No.
Why?
If she-
Here's the reason I say I have never met one that doesn't like it. Like getting it. I'm not talking about her giving it to him. I'm talking about her. No.
Go,
I'm talking about her getting it. Is that a lie?
Yes.
That's
Why?
not a lie all the time. It's not a lie all the time.
Well, I would say 30, 70.
I'm
30
gonna.
being she might not be lying, but 70 she's lying. But a lot of women are not. They don't have confidence. Like not the confidence. What's the word? Like
I was gonna say, what the fuck do confidence have to do?
that ain't what I was trying to say. I was trying to say insecure
Yeah.
about their bodies.
See, that's where I get thrown at. Because if you're willing to fuck a person,
I know, but it's different. It's different. It's different from a man seeing your entire body naked.
No, but
that's not what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's not the same thing.
What?
My situation is like not my situation, but what I've heard from women that I've dealt with is, there's been instances where they've gotten, I guess if you want to say raped, you know what I mean, and even in the rape, like somebody held them down and they tried to go down on them, but they was trying I'm just saying, this is the reason though. Like somebody went down on them.
Crazy enough that a lot of people do, but don't talk about it. So maybe that
I was fighting with them, and they was still trying to give me head and blah blah blah, and it just didn't work out. Like they was biting me, or whatever the case may be. Like, you know what I mean? Because it was just not a good experience. Or my last boyfriend or baby dad or whatever didn't know how to do it, so it wasn't a pleasant experience.
Yeah,
so it's like a 50-50 thing.
The only valid one is the rape thing, but everything else, like my last boyfriend, like that's stupid. Because why you gonna go off of every experience?
Well, if you don't know anything else, that's what you're gonna go off.
No, I'm not.
At this point,
I'm not.
You're not.
Yeah.
But women in general, that's a 50-50 thing.
That's what I was gonna say. That can be a man thing too.
True.
I'll be the first to admit I don't like receiving head. Something happened to me, and I don't like. I was abused. I don't like. So it's not. I'll put it to you like this.
So that's why I said that in that aspect. It is. That's valid in that aspect.
I'll put it to you like this. It's not that I don't like receiving it. You can't surprise me and do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I'm in a like if I ask for it, cool. If you just like you said,
and
if
then
I'm,
we don't like you to ask.
Like
That's
I know, which is fucked up, and I think that's stupid too. We can talk
that's
about that.
another-
I feel we should talk about that.
We're not gonna
But
talk
no,
about
I feel we should
about it
because
on
no,
the
she
show,
brought.
That
I
is-
don't understand that. And I think that's stupid. But like, I'm just saying in terms of me, like if you try to surprise me and do it, I might have a trigger effect. I don't like you to just to do
So
it.
that's the answer then.
I don't.
That's the answer.
No, I was just saying at the end because when he was brought up the men, I'm just saying like in terms of me, it's not that I don't like it. You can't just randomly do it.
So how would they have to?
I guess it would almost have to be kind of porno-ish. Let me just grab your head and kind of just let me just work you down there.
So you would have to guide them, which is
to do because
you can guide them nicely.
Nah.
No, I'm not saying I'm
gotta
gonna
be
guide
like
me.
I'm not just
Not
gonna
my head.
I'm not just gonna grab your
Don't
head.
guide me.
I'm not
son.
just.
Don't guide me. I do what I want to do, son.
I ain't saying-
Don't guide me.
I ain't
You feel
saying-
me? I do what I want to do.
I ain't saying I'm just gonna grab your head and throw you down there, but you can't just like I said because I went through some shit and sometimes like I'm literally and I'm not ashamed to admit it. I'm still in therapy till this day because of that. I go see a therapist once a week because it's is not an easy thing to deal with.
So that in that aspect, I think that's a pass on that. But we don't. That's what I'm saying. When you meet a woman, they not gonna off rip tell you that. You know what I'm saying? So you don't
and
know.
as a man, I'm not gonna off rip tell you that either.
So you don't know like if that's the reason or not.
No, but I'm saying is once you get to a certain point, and especially when the sex comes into the relationship, the entanglement, whatever the fuck it is you and him are doing, it should be talked about so everybody can have an understanding.
Okay, cool. So those was the 4 questions after 2 hours.
2 hours and 26
on
minutes.
my off day, on my off day, I'm supposed to be in the bed.
Those was the questions that we, that we wanted to ask and get a woman's perspective from, and I think they came out good. Whether we veered off.
Shouts out to Kara for her auntie's purse. Shouts out to Kara for the lip gloss. You see, it's popping.
Word, that's my sister, and she makes great beard stuff too.
Shouts out to Kara.
That's why my beard looking.
Check me out though.
But yeah, auntie's purse. But tune in. But moving on to the next segment is something that she hates. Sports talk.
All I'm gonna say
sports is back.
Yesterday was awesome. I'm so glad I had football
yesterday. Matter of fact, I think we done went over time because the Steelers game starts in like 3 minutes. At 7 o'clock.
What happened? I was asleep.
Starts at 7
What happened?
o'clock.
I was asleep.
So listen.
What happened?
Let me tell y'all something. College football is back. NFL football is back. I think college basketball is coming back soon. NBA is already on. So I'm super happy. I am super happy. And Red texts me. He knows how I feel. He texted me when the Mavericks won. He texted me yesterday about the Ravens. He know how I feel about it. She know how I feel about it because she texts me. If I can pull up receipts that she's been talking about, she says, and I quote, Geanine say, what did she say? At 5:53 yesterday, she says, hello, stupid football. I said, she said, her exact receipts is right here. It says, hello, stupid football. I know you see this message on your wrist.
Oh, you thought that was funny?
And I said, oh, hi. I didn't see it because I ain't have it on. You know what I had on? My Rollie.
Boy, get out of here.
I said, I don't have my watch on. But it's cool. We can talk. Football's back on. She says, I hate it here. Why do we do this? I said, I've been talking to you all day. She said, nigga, it's 6:48. That nigga is 6:48.
Oh shit!
Why am I just hearing from you? But I already know why it's on. I already know why I'm just hearing from you because
we is good. We can talk, nigga. It's 6:48.
Because she's saying that because as best friends we check in all the time. We talk to each other all the time. Yesterday I did not speak to her till almost 7 o'clock because NFL football.
Nigga, act like I'm crazy. Like what's wrong?
NFL football is back on. And the Ravens won 38-6.
They played the Browns.
You heard?
Can we just put that in there?
I don't care who they played. We
Browns.
pick right back up where we left off.
I was expecting some shit from the Browns.
Because last year, the Browns came to the Ravens Stadium and they beat us really bad.
They did.
The first game of the year.
They did.
So to beat them...
That's the game you went to?
No, that's not the game. I went to the Steelers-Browns game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. NFL football is back on, and I'm just gonna tell y'all what's going on.
I don't think they care. Your fans care?
What else you got to say? You said everything.
Nah, I'm gonna tell them scores and stuff.
You just told them it was 38-6. We don't need to tell them nothing.
That's only,
I was happy that the Cowboys lost.
That was me too. I hate that. But anyways, if y'all need a recap,
Dina ain't gonna like that.
I know Dina hates that. Thursday night, it was the Texans versus the Chiefs. The Chiefs won 34-20, as expected. My boys won 38-6. A complete onslaught. I like it. And then the Seahawks beat the Falcons 38-25. The Jets lost to the Bills 28-17. The Bears lost to the Lions 27-23. Now with that game, did you see that game?
Yeah, there was some
Yo,
bullshit there.
okay, so the last play of the game where they could have won that game, a rookie running back was wide open in the end zone. He dropped the pass for the Lions to win. It was heartbreaking, but I ain't got to worry about that with my team because J.K. Dobbins out of Ohio State, which I absolutely hate them, that he's a Raven now, and he scored 2 touchdowns in his debut. But whatever, that's just my team. Anyways, moving on. The Packers beat the Vikings 43-34. That was a really good game. The Patriots and Cam Newton. Shout out to Torrey, that's his team. Cam Newton scored 2 rushing touchdowns, 21-11. They beat the Dolphins. The Eagles lost to the Washington football team. Now, y'all can come up with a different name than the Washington football team. Just make them the Red Wings. The Red Wings. It's an all-black flight. The black people
There's
did
already
that.
a team called the Red Wings.
Well, make them the football team.
No, it doesn't work. The copyright laws and all that shit.
Whatever. They can come up with something better.
There's a
But
hockey
Washington
team called the Red Wings.
Yeah,
Detroit
you're
Red Wings.
Facts. But the Red Wings, or not the Red Wings, the Washington football team beat the Eagles 27-17. The Raiders beat the Panthers 34-30. The Colts lost to the Jaguars 27-20. The Chargers beat the Bengals. The Chargers beat the Bengals 16-13. And the Bengals was in position to tie.
They were.
All he had to do was kick a field goal. They just would have won in the overtime, but whatever, they lost. The Buccaneers lost to the Saints. Tom Brady and his loaded team.
Tom Brady looked like shit.
Oh my gosh, Tom Brady and
that goes to show you the value of an offensive line.
Word.
He got his ass whooped.
Word.
He was getting beat down.
The Buccaneers lost to the Saints 34-23. The Saints was like, nigga, this is our conference.
That's what they did too.
Yeah, like you're not about to come in here and try to So the Cardinals beat the 49ers.
On some bullshit.
The 49ers.
I was so mad. Yeah, I
He
was.
tight right now.
I was mad as
He
hell.
Sound like he was tight. Sound
Fucking
like
Jimmy
he was
G
tight.
and his bullshit.
Dog.
Sound like he was tight,
24-20. And then the Rams, what I love, beat the Cowboys 20-17. Anybody beating the Cowboys, I'm with it because I hate
You don't
them.
like the Cowboys?
I
I
can't
hate
stand the
them motherfuckers.
Cowboys.
I can't stand them.
All right, so that is NFL, and in the NBA,
Yeah, Heat and the Celtics play tomorrow.
the Clippers the Nuggets then forced the Game 7 on the Clippers.
Clippers need to stop fucking around.
Okay, so I'm convinced that the Lakers is going to win it all. LeBron and them going to just win it all. I'm convinced, bro. I'm convinced.
Bro.
Tuesday tomorrow, the Heat play the Celtics and the
Nuggets
Nuggets
play the Clippers. Game
in
7.
Game 7, man. Who you got out of that Heat Celtics?
I got the
That's cool.
shoot.
That's
I
a
got
clutch.
the
That's a tough one.
That's gonna be tough.
I wanna say the Celtics is going. Jimmy Butler's playing like a man on a mission right now.
Oh, my
I feel like
guy
he's
is
trying
not
to
on the
prove.
Celtics no more. My guy is not in the Celtics.
No,
so
he's
I
not
don't
on the
know.
Celtics.
He's in the
Hornets.
Hornets.
I feel like Jimmy Butler's trying to prove a point to
I know.
Philadelphia.
Yeah.
They should have kept his ass.
I don't know. I think the Clippers should win, but I don't know.
Clippers should win. Technically, the Celtics should win that series, but the way the Heat playing right now,
Yeah. So that's tomorrow. Heat versus Celtics, Nuggets versus Clippers. And then I'm not even going to report the I'm not going to even report the college football games because it was a lot. But my team ain't playing. Michigan is not playing. The Big Ten not playing. So football is football. That's it. I'm just
Take what I
watching it
can
because I'm watching it because I'm a fan. But Michigan ain't playing. I really don't care. So we're not going to talk about that. So that is your sports take. Serena withdrew from her joint because I think she's either sick or she's going through an
she
injury.
lost.
She did not lose.
Oh, she withdrew.
She withdrew because she's injured or something like that. But the other the young black chick that's dating YBN Corday, well, actually his name is just Corday now. She won, so we still got a chance. Black people doing this thing, you heard? And that's gonna be that for sports talk, and then we're gonna move on to music loop.
Oh.
Music loop. Red has some things that he wanted to say.
What is music?
Music loop is when we tell the people
Talk about the new stuff.
Some albums or something that we was listening to. I downloaded all of Brandy's stuff after she washed Monica in that verses. Because she definitely washed Monica in that verses. I'm just saying. Fan. I don't care. I'm a Brandy fan. She washed it.
I was going to say, I got 4 albums.
Of Brandy?
No, 4 albums that are all new.
Oh, do you?
People downloaded. They
go ahead.
Go ahead. First and foremost, giving it up to the Godfather. If you haven't downloaded that new Nas album, just get it.
Truth.
Just get it. It's typical Nas.
Yeah. King's Disease.
I don't need to say nothing. It's Nas.
Yeah, that
the Locks.
Oh yeah,
got back together.
Yeah.
If you're a Locks fan,
living off experience.
If you're a Locks fan, it's a Locks album. Third one would be Dave East.
That was trash.
He thinks it's trash. I'm a Dave East fan.
I rock with Dave East too. That's trash.
I like the album, and the fourth one might be kind of a curveball because he's technically a Christian artist.
Lecrae.
But the album is nice. Lecrae.
Yeah,
album is called Restoration.
No, that album was hard.
It is a very nice album. It's not gonna give you a big Christian feel like you think it might. It's a solid album. And actually, I got one more for people who haven't downloaded it. I downloaded it late. Big Sean's new album, Detroit versus.
That's what I was going to say.
Detroit versus everybody. I have not always been the biggest Big Sean fan.
Detroit too.
But that is a solid fucking album.
Yeah.
Put that on your playlist.
Detroit too. All right, so
very good.
That's all of that's great, and that's what I was gonna say for a lot of minds. But y'all gotta go listen to my man Conway the Machine. He came out with from a king to a god. The joint is the truth. I'm just gonna tell y'all the truth. Like he said, Big Sean's Detroit too. I think it's an instant classic from start to finish. It's beautiful. What else? I think that is it for me.
Yeah, I don't think there's nothing else new out there.
Those was all of the new joints that I got.
I don't think there's nothing else new out there.
So yeah, man.
Burna Boy got a new album.
Burna Boy has an album out, and it's all right too.
I downloaded it. I haven't listened to it.
It's good. Yeah, I listened to that joint too.
Oh, for you R&B balladeers out there, Kim, K-E-M. Kim has a new album out.
Okay.
Typical Kim. If you like Kim, you'll like this album.
Okay, cool. So that's Music Loop, and
movies I ain't got shit.
With that being said, we're gonna move on to Cinema Sit Down. Okay, so with Cinema Sit Down, I've been watching a lot of stuff. I'm gonna give y'all a few shows to watch. The first show is P Valley. It's over now. P Valley is great.
Everybody talking about that.
P Valley is awesome.
P Valley is great.
Yes, I gotta watch it. How many seasons is it?
It's only one season. It's only like
8
6 episodes.
Is it
It's 8 episodes.
P Valley is
8
awesome.
episodes?
Episodes, whatever. It's 8 episodes.
P Valley is
P
awesome.
Valley. I've watched P Valley.
Power Book. Is this something I would like?
It's about strippers in Mississippi, but
negative.
No. But it's more stuff going on along with it.
Would I like it? You know.
I think so.
Okay.
And then the next show that I watch is it just started is Power Book 2. That's Ghost.
There's a lot of you there.
Okay. So P
Ghost
Valley
is not dead.
I don't think so.
They gonna find a way to bring
so
just like they did Geanine when they brought him back and we all thought he was gone.
Yep.
Ghost is not dead. We might not see it this season. Ghost ain't dead. They gonna bring his ass back.
Okay, so P Valley, Ghost Book 2. I don't know if you guys have gotten on to Lovecraft Country.
That's a good show.
But it's executive produced by Jordan Peele, so it's a little creepy, but it's awesome. It's like some scientific,
So I would like that.
I think you might like it.
Have you seen the previews for the new one? The Antebellum?
Project Power with Jamie Foxx on Netflix.
Oh, I like that. Oh, yeah, I like that. That was my
It's
movie.
a great movie. It's actually, to me, that may be Jamie Foxx's best movie.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that.
I ain't gonna say it's his best movie, but
gonna
it's
say
very
that,
understated.
Jamie Foxx is real talented.
Name another one that he...
I don't know.
It's hard.
He did Ray Charles.
I was gonna say Ray for me
was cool, but it wasn't better than this.
Nah, I mean, that's when his
Ray
first of all, Ray, he had to act like Ray. Like, that's a whole nother skill.
Yeah, Ray.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he hit that on the money.
If you ain't know no better, you would have thought he was really blind.
For sure, facts.
Watching that shit, you would have thought he was really blind.
Jamie,
but Project Power is
and his one joint with the lawyer one. I love that movie. Yeah, that's my
favorite. That he did with one of my favorite ones, the one he did with Tom Cruise too, Collateral Damage. That's my movie right there.
Okay, maybe not his best, but
it's a damn good movie.
It's a great movie.
It's a damn good movie.
It is a good movie.
You don't know what it's about.
That's because you know what I'm saying. We like Jamie,
and I think he underrated, like in Hollywood as an actor.
He underrated. Period.
Yup, as an artist too.
Artist all the way around the board. I think I'll start that.
Cool. So, I mean, that's Cinema Sit Down. You heard? All of those shows, I'm gonna do a side.
And we're gonna have Red with one of these shirts on next week.
Red will have one of these on next time because we are gonna do another one. This episode is gonna be broken up.
This is probably gonna be like 4 parts.
2 or 3 parts.
It's like 2 hours and 45 minutes.
2 hours and some change. This is my longest episode, but I like it. But that is Cinema Sit Down, and Geanine has to get some too, even though she don't.
I'm not.
She don't do light.
You have to.
No, I'm not.
For all you light skinned guys watching, all the light skinned guys watching, Geanine don't do light. Just so y'all know.
No, I'm gonna fake it.
You can't fake it.
They can't see.
We'll put some water in there.
They can't see.
Yeah, just put some. Can we put some water in there? Make it look like you're doing something. That's a shot of water. That's water. That's like
dude, that's too much. I can't even drink all of that.
So before he does this thing, she really just did that. Before he does this thing, got 2 shout outs I want to give. Kiki, her first grandson was born today.
Kiki.
Have you ever seen my
Shout out to my homegirl. Shout out to my homegirl Kiki on the birth of her grandson. Second shout out is on a personal note. I had a friend pass away last week. So I'm gonna dedicate this to Tawana Kent.
Shout out to
you. Will be greatly missed. You will be greatly missed. I love you. To her husband Rodney Kent. You my nigga, and I love you as well. This was for Tawana.
Facts. Thank you for calling, please. So with that being said, we're gonna cheers it out, guys. Thank y'all for tuning in for all.
Everybody, make sure to subscribe. Trent's Tavern, baby.
Subscribe. Comment,
now, I ain't gonna be on here for nothing. Y'all better subscribe.
All of it. You heard? And I really.
We already drunk it. I drunk it already.
Oh, you drunk yours?
We toasted. I was done. I thought we was done. Okay, I thought we was done.
The toast is guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for tuning in for this 10-part episode. I'm with my people, man. I love these two. I hope it helped y'all some way, somehow, shape, or form. If not, just watch it. So, with that being said, we're going to cheers y'all out. Thank y'all guys for watching. We'll see y'all in the next round.
Love y'all.
We out.
Trenton's Tavern.